Previously on the Fearless Factory. And today, I want to talk to you about the fear of forgiveness. Unforgiveness is like a chain that anchors us to our past. It compromises our present and impedes our future. Unforgiveness and the resentment and bitterness that goes along with it, that it becomes a part of our story. It becomes a part of our identity. And we use it as an excuse for why we can't do certain things. And when it comes to unforgiveness and getting rid of bitterness and grudges in our lives, there's only one solution. Just cut it the fuck loose. Forgiveness is truly not for the other person, but it's for you. And it's not letting them off the hook for anything. It's giving you a chance to take your life back. Fear is a fantasy. Regret is a responsibility. You can either face your fear or live your regret. How do we deal with unforgiveness and get to a point where we are ready to let go of the resentment and the bitterness? The first step is to acknowledge that you even have unforgiveness to deal with in the first place. A lot of us have convinced ourselves that because something occurred many years ago, that we're over it and done with it. But that might not be the case. And you will know if you go back and revisit that person, place, or event that is tied to your unforgiveness, and see the reaction that it gets out of you. You either do it in real life or in your head. You go back and see the person that did you wrong, or envision that you are in their presence again, and also have the authority to either help or hurt that person, and feel the emotional reaction that wells up inside of you. Is it one of compassion, or do you feel anything at all, and you are completely apathetic? If you have either one of those reactions, then you are probably over it and have already forgiven them. But if you still feel anger and resentment, and if given the opportunity would strike out and harm that person in some way, then you have not dealt with it yet. After you acknowledge it, you won't then have to account for what you feel like you are owed. There is always a debt tied to unforgiveness, whether it's somebody that actually owes you money or a material object, or it's pride or your sense of security. Whatever it is, figure out what you think that person owes you. Then you have to understand the impact that unforgiveness has had on your life. How has it compromised how you live, how you pursue your goals, and how you affect and impact those around you? Because often when you are dealing with the unforgiveness of one person over here, it affects those that are closest to you right now. Then you decide that you need to and have to forgive and let it go. And the last step, and I believe that this is the step that will really cause you to have a major breakthrough, is to donate the debt that you thought that you were owed to someone else. So if you feel like you were insulted and your integrity was compromised, then help build up another person's integrity in their lives. If you feel like your confidence and self-esteem was harmed, then help somebody else build theirs up. That takes the spotlight and the attention off of you and puts it on someone else. And once you take the spotlight and the attention off of yourself and your issues and your problems and put it on someone else, it makes it easier to deal with. Because now your issues are out of your area of concern. Now I know that this is not easy at all, and that forgiveness is one of the toughest things that you and I will ever do. And if you can just cut it the fuck loose, then you can open up and clear a path for you to conquer fear, claim confidence, find your voice, to take your life back and start living it on purpose with a purpose. And I will see you on the next episode of The Fearless Factory.
Thank you for watching, and if you have heard anything today that has inspired you to think and act fearlessly in your life, then click here to subscribe and stay up to date on future episodes, here to watch the previous episode, and don't forget to check out the blog at myyearoffear.com, and I will see you on the next episode of The Fearless Factory.